Federal regulations require me to warn you.
Who is bugging me right now? I'm about to go streaming. Oh! Oh dang! Oh dang! Someone's already interacting with me, and it's not 6 o'clock yet. Butthead, I'm just gonna say Butthead. Butthead all day. 1424. Hey, I have an idea how to make your houses in the engine. What do you think the concept of a house editor? A new map editor where you draw the house like you draw a new map and it becomes a template of one single object house. Then in the map editor you plot houses like you plot furniture. That is a great idea. A little complicated. For what we're trying to do. But you know, that's the sort of thing that's going to get in eventually because I am planning on, you know, making this into a world editor so people can make whatever game they want in this engine. All right. All right. Let's tell everybody that stuff is going on. Stuffy McStuff stuff. And the Discord. And the Patreon. No, not that. I don't know what a quip is, but I don't think I'm ever going to want to create one. And Patreon has put it at the top where post used to be, which is very annoying. All right. Anyone else need to know? I think not. I think that's it. Okay. Deoxer, hello. Your aunts, hello. Deoxer, hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Ugh. My wife and I were both feeling bad. So it just wasn't a good scene. And it's I've got so much to show. You guys aren't even gonna believe it. I've got so much to show. I can't even remember everything I did in the last week. Oh, it's gonna be a dry stream. I could tell. That is okay, sir. We are only human. True. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, audio levels. Okay. Can you hear the music? Can you hear me? All that jazz. All that jazzy jazz. There's music. Oh, I guess that means I need to boost it a little bit. Okay, this music's real subtle, so There. School starting up again, so higher chance of getting sick. All my kids are out of school. Says Grant McGregor, 1571. Still no music? Can you hear music now? Because I can. Polarity Gamer, good evening. It's quiet, but it's there. All right, let's boost it slightly. Okay, there we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god, don't look at my desktop and all the stupid stuff I was doing this week. Okay, I guess we can just go ahead and get started, so we're gonna. Hello! My name is Anthony Salter of ViridianGames.com. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot to talk about. Even before, we get to the Ultima VII stuff. There was a couple things I just wanted to broach real quick. First of all, I made a joke in the name of this stream, and you probably didn't get it because I like to make jokes about incredibly obscure things. And the joke is federal regulations. Lots of streamers taking it down by desktop reveals. That's not going to happen to me. I'm so boring. This is the most interesting thing I do. I'm serious. But the joke is, federal regulations require me to warn you that this next build of Ultima 7 is looking pretty good. And this is a reference to Portal 2, one of my favorite little sound bits from Portal 2, which is... Are you going to play it or not?
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
I love that. I love that speech sample. Your desktop isn't GitHub or Blue Sky? No, I don't use either one of those as my desktop. That's from Portal 2, and it's just a wonderful little thing where GLaDOS, now that she's got the yeah, now that she's got her enhanced personality back, you come into a test chamber, and instead of being all grubby and broken, it looks normal, and that's the first thing she says. So that cracked me up, just like so many lines in Portal 2. Oh my god, it was so good. Sorry, I was making a joke that your desktop is up and running. Oh. You know what would be awesome? Make a port of Portal 2 using this engine. No, that would be a sight to see. Okay, I've seen people do ports, like demake ports of Portal, in either side-scrolling or isometric engines, and it's always interesting to see, how changing the viewpoint actually changes how you play the game. It's really good stuff. But there was something I was going to talk about before I got into this. It was Marvel's Wolverine coming out and being there's a trope on TV tropes that completely describes Marvel's Wolverine. And TV tropes won't let me use their site unless I turn my ad blocker off, which I'm not going to do. The trope is so okay it's average. Um, and it's a take on so bad it's good. But this isn't bad or good. It just seems to be okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with okay, unless you spent $250 million and 6 years to get okay. Then there's something wrong with okay. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the sound. Okay. Um. Anything else? Anything else? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. It gets points for Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson. Who's Deborah Wilson? I don't know who this is. An American actress, puppeteer, and comedian. Well, that sounds cool. But I don't know who this is or what she has to do with Wolverine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with the Ultima 7-ish stuff. First, I have to apologize to someone. Okay. Look at that. Look at that bar. Look at that bar. I love that bar. Games should not be allowed to ship until they have a bar like that. Oh dang, I've got to turn the telemetry off. I'm sorry, 1 second. She was on Mad TV back in the day, and has been in every video game nowadays, like Wolverine. Oh, okay. Okay. Did she play Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad? Because she looks like her. I'm not, sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be looking this stuff up during stream. But this is how I am. If I ask that question, I gotta have it answered. Deborah Wilson, Amanda Waller. Oh my God, I was right. See, I can't. I have to have the question answered before I can go. Yes, and a Jedi, and she was in Death Stranding 2. And okay, well that's cool. I don't know why she's in so much stuff, but I mean, good for her. But yeah, Amanda Waller in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. All right. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Oh, right. I was gonna take the telemetry out. And then I got distracted. Somebody in chat distracted me. Because I was, and I also said that I was going to I had to apologize for something, which I do, and I will just in just a second. Please do not debug print that. Good evening. Feeling better, I hope? How goes? Says Not Peachtree. Goes pretty well. I thought I just commented that out. How dare you not work? Or still work after I told you not to? Uh, it's debug printing and adding console strings, so it's getting printed twice. Finally. Okay. I must apologize to Wudan07. I hope he's in the chat. I don't know if he comes in the chat or not. But he suggested that I stop being stupid and not update every single object in the world every frame in order to get the frame rate up. And I did that, and then I attributed his fix to someone else. And that's not the first time I feel like I've kind of wronged Wudan, and so I'm hoping he's here to to accept my apology. Dry stream, 1 sec. But basically, he said, Anthony, dumb butt, stop updating every character, every object in the game on every frame. And I wanted to do it because I want the engine to support multiplayer. And I thought, well, surely this old game is simple enough that I can just run everything all the time and support it like that. No, that doesn't seem to work. So the right way to do that, if you're interested, is that every player in the game basically has a bubble around them. And if objects are within that bubble, they update. And if you keep the player locations synchronized, then all of the updates that happen will happen the same way on both clients, and the game will stay in sync. So we'll be doing that going forward. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's some Ultima music. Okay, I can't remember what I showed last week, so I'm just going to show off everything I feel like I've done recently. We've got roofs popping off. We've got and they are per building. The roofs are not drawing incorrectly any longer because I finally realized. Good Lord, Anthony. Root, hi, how are you, man? Hey. Okay, the reason the roofs weren't looking right is because I was drawing them back to front. I was sorting them and drawing them back to front towards the camera, and therefore as the camera moved around, the sorting would change, and that would cause swimming. And I finally realized, Anthony, you don't have to sort these back to front. They're all in a plane. Just draw them the same way every frame, ignoring their distance to the camera, and they should look right. And then they looked right. That Lord Root says, not too bad. I've been playing through Empire Earth some. That's cool. All right. All right. Let's see. What else do I have to show off? Oh, that's wicked. Oh, thank you. Let's see if I remember. All right, so we now have palette animations on 3D objects. Actually, I thought about updating everything was going to be a world simulation example, like seeing this on an 8K monitor. Oh, it would be nice to do that. It would be nice to do that, but it would be there would be some uh, optimizations necessary. And right now, I would rather have a nice high frame rate for people to download and play the game. Um, and we'll get to you know doing a much better job of picking out what needs to be updated and what doesn't. Uh, and we'll get around to that. Um, I'm hoping. Okay, we've got animated water. What the heck? What is this? I'm trying to show off how good things are. Is it a door? There's a door? What texture is that? I don't even know. This happened on the last stream. Exact same thing. And then I couldn't replicate it for the entire week that I was working on the game. And I thought, oh, I guess it was just a glitch. And no, here it's back again. Gravy. Wait. Hang on just a second. I think it might be part of this ship that's... Yeah, that kind of looks like what I'm looking at. You ought to have a profile going when you show it off to us in case you get it again. Yep. It seems to appear close to ships. I think you're right, your aunt. I think it's part of a ship that's drawing in an extremely weird manner. And if it's drawing way off... Wait, no. Okay, what if we make this... What if we say don't draw this? Is it gone now? No, it's not. Okay, it's part of a ship, and the lower part of the right ship seems wrong. Okay, okay. All right. We'll do the tour first, and then we'll come back. But yes, I think it is ship related. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Okay, okay. What was I doing? I was doing something. Okay. First things first. Animated textures now work even on modeled objects. And one of the side effects is that basically I fixed the water cycling, and that fixed all the animation cycling. And so we've got magic items glowing correctly, kind of for free, which was awesome. So we got roofs looking better. We've got um, pallet cycling animations working, which resulted in a bunch of stuff starting to work that hadn't worked previously. Let's see. What else was I doing? We also have. I don't think there's. There may not be anything. Yeah, there may not be anything in the village. Do the bellows pump automatically in the original? No, they don't. It's just that object is just always running its animation for debug purposes. But there is one huge thing that I wanted to show off. Watch it not work now that I'm in front of everybody. I gotcha. Shut up. Please watch closely. Anthony, wait, you're stacking crates next to the blacksmiths. Intrinsic. Does that mean? Yes, it means. Give me a second and I'll show you. And if you don't know what I'm doing, this was a classic. Well, it's kind of an Easter egg, but what it really was a testing tool. Pathfinding has gotten much, much, much better. And now I can walk up. Oh, I can walk up the crates. I can stack them up in a stair, walk up them, walk behind, and get to the debug room. This was, like I said, okay, now this switch is supposed to lower the store, and it won't. So we're going to just move it out of the way with hack move. This area was for testers. And these chests have in them every clap, bravo. No, thank you. Have in them. Palette animations also work on 2D sprites now. And basically, there's a set of armor and weapons in these chests for every single member of your party, including the Hoe of Destruction. So you can just outfit your party with the best weapons and armor right away. In this chest are the prisms and Rudium's wand, which you need at the end to win the game. Got something a little weird going on here. There's supposed to be a shelf here with this bag, another bag, and a spell book. I don't know why they're not showing up. I'm going to have to try and figure that out. You step on this teleporter, and it takes you to another area. That will take you practically anywhere plot related in the game, and give you practically any plot necessary object as well. Let's see, that's for. This is the thing for. No, it doesn't work. It's okay. I wonder what the average. Incephimus says, I wonder what the average age in the stream is. 45? Probably. That Lord Root says, did you get teleportation working to enable this? Yes, I did. Man, that palette animation is something. It looks so good. But yeah, there's the hourglass. We're talking to the Time Lord. There's the curved heater that you need to make for what is it? Serpent's Hold, I think. Catalyte helms to protect you from one of the prisms effects. What's that? Oh, you. What's you? Ethereal ring. Gargoyle jewelry. The corpse. The flying carpet. Oh, does this teleport me to the flying carpet? I wonder what would happen if I clicked on the flying carpet. That looks incredible. Everything in that room has been updated, it looks like. Um, just about. There are a lot of things that are still, you know, 2D sprites. That's a pretty big milestone from what I gather. I imagine use code is finicky about that. Yes, it sure is. Alright, oh my god! Oh my god, it does teleport me to the magic carpet. Okay. None of the scripts work. And you can't even see the whole carpet, so. Oh wow. Is this sized incorrectly? Is that the problem? These are supposed to be chairs. Oh, right. These are special chairs. I forgot all about these. All right. I've never written it that there is that one guy working on that multi-engine emulator for all of the Ultimate games. That's ambitious. I applaud that. Okay. Oh, I didn't point it out at the time, but now when you go into a dungeon, you cannot see what's outside the dungeon. So basically we just need these walls fixed. And I know, oh, gremlins. And I know that One Crash is working on that. Oh, what is this? Monolith. I didn't know we had a trap. I didn't know that we had a 3D object for that. Oh, nice. Hans Hotter says magic carpet. It is part of the map, I think. Let's see. So we've got, oh, there's something here I can't walk through. It's not yellow. Well, I'll be darned. Huh, how odd. Huh. Okay, getting distracted. Sorry. Invisible walls? Yeah, it's possible, but I didn't see a bounding box, which is kind of odd. I can't wait to get that working. I don't even know how I'm going to get it working, but I'm going to get it working. Okay, let's jump somewhere else and see if we can. 55 here. Hey, I'm 55 as well. Says Charlie Lurman 8530. The great thing about playing older games is that you tend to play them with older people, and older people tend to be more mature. There, I said it. But 1 second, I've lost my. Oh, there it is. Okay. Weird. Okay. I just wanted to turn the music up just a little bit because I had something that was kind of hot previously, so I turned it down. I don't like that. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can look through my list and see if there was something else. Also did some work on some improvements to things like the shape editor, like if I press F1 here, come into the shape editor, I click jump to instance, it would now jump to the closest instance. Whereas previously it was jumping to the first instance it could find in the world. So now I jump to the closest instance of that object, which is this chair, which is nice. So I did that because I was having some issues where I knew an object was nearby, but I couldn't find it. And jump to instance wasn't helping because it was taking me somewhere else in the world. Let's see. Udano7 also said that he was going to start working on these mountains, which would be great because I did all of these and they look like hot ass. And, you know, they should not. They should look good. Let's see. What else are we doing? Oh, right. Okay, let's start over because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, finally, after much work, much work, we can walk upstairs smoothly, routinely, everywhere. And I know we've been able to do that before, but it broke for a long time. There were issues where I could walk up these 2 steps, but I could not walk up the 3rd one. That's been fixed. YOLO's having trouble because his pathfinding is not taking the Y into account. That's a minor thing that'll get fixed soon. But just being able to walk up these smoothly, and also the sliding that we got in makes it easy to stay on the stairs. Previously, you would stop walking, you know, if you hit the edge. And it would, oh dang, did I get stuck in the wall? I sure did. Oh my dang. Oh, okay. Can I unstick myself from the wall? Oh, I sure can. There we go. Much better. Nothing's perfect yet. Smooth stairs. Palette cycling animations on both sprites and 3D models. Let's see. Climbing. Teleporting. We can finally get to the cheat room. Let's see, we did a whole bunch of behind the scenes stuff. But I gotta say, it is looking really good. It's looking really good. You're running this on Ubuntu? It's Linux Mint, so it's still Debian based. I think if the seams are adjusted, they'll look fine. Well, he is 200 years old. Yep. Okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the egg that made this dog. I didn't even know that's how dogs and cats got made. They hatch from eggs. Let's see, what else was there anything else I wanted to show? Combat's kind of gone to the back burner. Again, we've got so many people watching now. Holy Toledo, I've got 26 viewers. Wow. That's crazy. Insanity. Um, uh, but, like I said, I wanted to clean up the living room so the project looked better. This blue, see, when I go into Shape Editor, you can't see it, but here, you can. It looks like this is part of the palette cycling thing. I don't know why it's visible now. It's so weird. I think we need editors badly now. I saw the prices of games for AAA companies and even some PlayStation 2 games DVD go for $500. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends on the game, but yeah, you can spend a lot of money trying to get a physical media. GameFX22, yes! I'm thinking of doing the WSL thing when I get my streaming rig back in order. Oh, Windows subsystem for Linux. Okay, that's cool. Took me a second to remember what WSL stood for. Alright, I think I'm just going to jump around the world a bit and see if I can find some interesting looking things. Oh, right. Oh, this was a complete glitch fest previously. But for the same reason as the roofs, it's fixed now. It's because I stopped drawing these back to front. All this swamp and blood and stuff. This poor lake. I wonder if we can find the fish that has the key to the shed with the hoe of destruction in it. That's got a ring of regeneration, and cheese. Did I know I was that was there? I don't remember. But it's definitely a fish. It's a fish that has it. Okay, these objects are currently getting updated by Crash 007, and he is going to make the wood part an actual physical object that sticks out of the water, but we'll still have the palette animation for the water going around it, which will be nice. Everybody wants to clean up Lock Lake. That's not that fish. Okay, this looks much better, and by better I mean worse. Again, because we fixed the Z fighting, which is great. Let's see if we can find some other stuff to look at. Okay, I gotta do something about these animating tiles because they're all in sync and they absolutely should not be. But other than that, I think this looks good. These plants, they look a little tilted. I think I need to add a angle adjust for billboards so that I can, on a per shape frame basis, adjust the angle and get them looking better. Oh, also we need an actual model for this because there's no way this is ever gonna look good as a billboard. Let's see. Let's go to Scarabray and look around. Oh! Oh, dang. Again, I think this is looking really nice. And again, stuff like this, you know, it just doesn't billboard very well. Oh, the head all day says, I love how you go in ultra details. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. Just sweep it all into the swamp and let the next generation deal with it. Now, the thing is, if we swept it all into the swamp, what is going on with this? Uh, that doesn't fix it. Huh, that's weird. It would eventually biodegrade, which would be good. Is this spellbook? Following Lua function, object book 642, event 1. Huh. I don't remember what book that is. Woo! Magic stuff! Huh. It's overlapping the edge of the container a little bit. There's always more to tweak. Always more to tweak. The problem, you know, with throwing it all into the swamp, is that it would eventually biodegrade, except for things like the silver serpent venom runoff from the mine. Uh, I mean the silver runoff from the wastewater runoff. That would take a long time. So, you know, that is not a good idea. Environmentalism be hard, yo. All right, let's look around. I'm doing this basically because I haven't even seen everything that's gotten fixed. It really is looking really good. I just got to get all these scripts done so the world works better. What is that? Oh, it's a book. Why is it so far down into the thing? It must be something special. Let's check the map. All right, where are we? We are up here in the sandy area. Is that it? Yeah, that looks mirrored. We're facing north. Oh, should be this building. What in the heck? Did this book get offset somehow? There we go. That looks how it's supposed to. It's weird. Do you plan to add instantiation of objects so we can place individual versions of each object more precisely instead of changing all instances at once? What a stupendous question, your aunt. And the answer is uh, yes, but that's down the road. And I'm sorry about that, but it's just how it is. I'm seeing these weird little gaps between the cuboids. I don't like it. I did a lot of changing on how things draw, and I don't know what change might have done that. Okay. I may even have to back up in the builds, see exactly when that happened. Oh, this basket is way bigger than this crate. Is it supposed to be? Oh, it's starting to get dark. Oh, no, it's not. The basket should be smaller than the crate. If silver serpent venom is as deadly as the game implies, then it's probably not the best idea to expose the lake's fish to it. Oh yeah, yeah. Sewer water is sometimes routinely assayed to estimate the population's drug use. That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, that means that this thing is too big. It might be too small. Yeah, it should be a little bigger. Actually, that still looks a little big. That looks right. Alright, let's run around and look at some other places. Uh-huh. There's another instance of that book that I fixed. Only now it's not fixed. Yeah. See? like your aunt said, we need to. Tivin, hey Tivin, I love your project. I still wish we could get a Mac so we could get this PRs merged and support for it too. Oh, that reminds me. I do have a little bit of money coming in. I found some part-time work. It's extremely ad hoc. Um, Basically, it's complete these tasks to train an AI, and we'll pay you per hourly. Um, and that's gonna keep us going until I can find something more traditional. And it's kind of scary how upended my life has become. But at least we've got something coming in now, which is nice. I if I make all my hours, I should be able to just barely make ends meet. So that is good news. Thank you. Congrats on finding a gig. That's fantastic. All right. Oh, and that relates back to what Tibbin was saying, because now instead of using all of my donations to buy groceries, I might eventually be able to save up and get a Mac, which I've been trying to do for a long time now. I love Ultima 7 Engine so much. Oh, thank you. Deoxter says that is awesome to hear. Thank you. Do you have a Patreon up for this? Would contribute for at least a few months. Oh, yes. Hang on, let me find the link to it. Okay, yeah, there we go. There. If anyone wants to support me, that's you can do it with Patreon. You can do it through Coffee. I have a PayPal. Everything helps, because like I said, even if I get on my hours, it's still just barely gonna make ends meet. Thank you, Tibbin. Oh my God, thank you. All right, this was not the right thing to do, so we're going to undo it. Like your aunt said, we're going to need the ability to specifically grab an instance of an object and say, this is different from the default in this way, which shouldn't be that hard. Sometimes I feel like some things just aren't drawing right anymore. I mean, most of these are fine, but I mean, like this one. Why does it look like that? Did it look like that when it was submitted? I just didn't notice? I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see. Hey, a bedroll. Is that supposed to be in the wall like that? I mean, there's the bounding box for it. Tweaking never ends. Tweaking with my friends. Yes, I know that there's another definition of the word tweaking. And that's not what I mean. I mean, fixing stuff. One crash, hello! Okay, that's super weird. In the original game, you can't even see that bedroll is there. It's entirely possible that a designer put it here, forgot that they put it here, couldn't see it anymore, and the game shipped like that. What is going on with this rug? Why is it hovering in midair? How are secret doors shown? Ah, good question. And we can jump straight back to Trinsic and take a look at one. Yeah, and this is how this is what they look like. That little button, stone button, is the only indicator that you get that this is a secret door. That's weird. I could have sworn that this worked. Something just happened. Now I have to look over here and find out what just happened. Not Peachtree! Resubscribe for 6 months at Tier 1. They've been subscribed for a year! A year! Thank you, Not Peachtree. Oh my god. Just got this notification. Looks like you've been an affiliate for a year now. Congrats. Thank you. I had no idea about any of that. I just turned the OBS on and hope for the best. That's really all I do when I'm streaming. How are secret doors shut? Oh, okay. And then Tibbin says Richard Garriott should back this project. He keeps retweeting stuff that I tweet about the project, so he knows about it. Um, but he hasn't actually contacted me or anything, so I don't know. It was Frank the Fox who placed it there, probably. Man, it's looking good. Says Brad sucks. I doubt that Brad sucks. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Man, the scrolls look so sharp. Yes, they do. Oh, your aunt did these, if I recall correctly. Looks so good. Whoa, that is cool that he's seen it. Yeah. Um. Uh. But yeah. And I'd love for the ultimate end to this, for it to be some sort of to become some sort of official project. That'd be great. But if it doesn't, and it just remains a replacement engine that people can use to play this game, that's all I want, for crying out loud. Oh, I freaked out when Raph Koster responded to some of my messages. Awesome! Have you thought about adding slight shadows to improve the 3D impression? That's a good idea. Um, and I would like to do it, but it would have to be something, because that just completely changes how the game would look. So it would have to be an option, and it would have to be, something I add much later. I got flack just for adding those little drop shadows underneath the characters. And I feel like they have to be there in a 3D environment to kind of show you where the character meets the ground and kind of glue the character to the ground. But I got pushed back on that, even. I think if I played the game using this engine, it would be in first person, says Foscat. Polarity Gamer, RTX style ray tracing, but yeah, that seems hard. Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, excuse me, good grief. I just burped into the mic. Couldn't hit the button fast enough. Sorry about that. And I've got the hiccups. Gravy! Well, this is annoying. I've got the hiccups now on stream. First person is a neat idea. Y'all, are y'all just asking for it, or I mean, I've got this in here, right? Courtesy of DLB. Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Nice, thank you. One Crash says, show them. It's more than a neat idea, if I recall correctly. Got implemented a bunch of months ago, right, Anthony? Yes. Boscat. DLB implemented this, and he actually gave me an update for it, and I didn't get it integrated before the stream because somehow I have not reinstalled my diff program since I reinstalled Linux Mint. But yeah, you could just walk right through here, and it's pretty awesome. Let's jump somewhere else. Oh. Oh, I guess we can't do that while we are. Yeah, here we go. Control P. Whoa, that's so cool. This is so sick. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. But yeah, it seriously has Ultima Underworld vibes. I can't walk up the stairs? Oh, it's because I'm not attached to the avatar. Can you cut sprites trees when they intersect with walls? Ugh. I really should start doing that And I know there's got to be a way, but I don't know how to do it yet. I'll have to do some research on that. Ultima Daggerfall. Oh, yeah. You're not the first person to say that, Eric. Let's see if the... Yeah. Old school dungeoneering. Incredibly old school dungeoneering. Let's see. Old nugget and a lockpick. So rad, looking great. Thank you. Polarity Gamer says, man, this looks dope. Yeah, there's a lot that can be done with this. I need editors. I need cleanup. Oh, chest. Locked. I have a lockpick. I don't think I can use a lockpick yet. But like I said, that is the big chunk that's left, is the scripting. There are over 1,000 of them. I've done some conversion they've all been basically converted to Lua, but when I look at them, a lot of them just have, okay, this script calls that script and this script calls that script, and I don't actually know what any of it is ultimately doing. Hey, a pirate. Pirates are in this year. Name that movie. How much are LLMs helping with this code base? Oh God, you would not believe. Like I said, I am not using any AI art for this project, but I have a coding agent and I'm going to use it for this project. I'm going to use it for all my projects going forward because there's no putting the genie back in the bottle, and the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can become like 5 times as productive as you were before, or even more. Apparently Underworld 3 was going to be partially set in the open air. Pity that game remained nothing more than a script. Oh yeah, that's right. By the way, I guess people could use this engine to create Underworld 3 based on that script. Yep. Alright, let's see. Anything else to look at? Anything else? Oh. Let's aha! It is ships. It is ships. There's a ship part that's looking really weird. Okay. Look at this chair. I don't know if you can see this on stream, but there are little cyan lines in this chair. Those pixels should not be visible. There were guides that OneCrash used when he was texturing it. If I click on the chair and I hit F1 to go into the shape editor, look at the same chair, those lines go away. I have a feeling. Glad you feel that way. I don't get the hate on AI. It's a force multiplier. Yeah, the whole let's scrape the entire internet for art, completely disregarding its copyright status in order to train our art generator. That does not seem terribly ethical to me. But a coding agent does not seem like it's nearly. It doesn't honestly seem bad at all. Oh, it's getting dark. Let cycle ruin the chair. But if I come in here and turn Palette Cycle off, it doesn't fix the chair. One Crash, can you elaborate on that? Because it kind of looks like that's happening to a lot of objects. Yeah, we gotta fix that. And it's not a model problem because you can look at it in the shape editor and it's fine. It's when it's being drawn in the world. So there's got to be some difference between how it's being drawn in the shape editor and how it's being drawn in the world. Something is getting applied, and this is a classic, case. I used my coding agent to help with the palette animation. This is a side effect that it could not foresee, and so now it's up to me to fix that. And it needs regulating. It can be a force for good 100% of the time. I don't think anything can be a force for good 100% of the time, but most tools are used correctly more often than not. Appears on some lampposts and fences now too. Yep, I noticed that as well. Okay, well, long as we're here. Mhm. Is it really that hard to delineate AI's available resources to whatever's public domain? I don't think it is, but I think companies that started making LLMs um, thought to themselves, okay, the bigger the data set we have to train the LLM, the better it will be and the more money it will make us. So we're just gonna let it loose on the internet and we're not gonna care. Which lamppost? Oh, hang on. 889 frame 0. And if you're looking at the stream, hopefully you can see here it's drawing normally. Here it's drawing with a little cyan band underneath the lid, which it's not supposed to be doing. What's I just looking at? Right. Alright, we're gonna have to run and debug, which is fine because I actually increased the FPS of the game, so debug will be much easier. Sent the image to you. That will will fix that. Don't know how that got through. No, no. This is not something that you did. This is something that I did. I changed the drawing, and now what was, yeah, yeah, okay, that is underneath the lip, so it should not be visible. Is it winding? Could it be winding? Oh, okay. Go. Been great seeing the thing in motion and progressing. Catch you later. Bye, Voscat. Alright, is this using this code to draw? It is. Okay, we'll turn the flip cycle off, save it, come back in, and see if the drawing code likes that better. I have 33 viewers. I'm flabbergasted. Dang it, it didn't like it better. What is going on? This cyan ring is on the model, but it should not be visible. The model itself also looks kind of odd. Any special reason for the 45-degree turn on the lampposts? I think I did that because it looked the most like the original game. Yeah, you can see here, this comes down farther than when it's here. It's almost like the camera angle's been changed. Son of a gun. Oh, it's not here anymore. Okay. Update camera. Oh, is it camera update? Yeah, it is. Please stand by. We might have a fix. Okay, here we are using camera update. F1. We're not using camera update. All right, 1 second. Just listen to the pretty music for a minute. It is wrong at F1 also. If you change the first person and then look at the lamp and object editor, you see the color. Oh, well, yeah, the color is on the texture, but it's underneath that lip, and it shouldn't be visible. It wasn't visible before. This vector should ensure that it's a 45-degree angle. Or the normals are flipped. It's like the view is showing the inside first, or the normals are flipped. Yep. Maybe it was covered by something and appeared as you removed Z fighting? But that was only flats. Only flats were changed by that change. These are 3D models. Alright. 7 object. There we go. Okay. What the heck? Why am I not hitting my breakpoints here? Use 7 object draw should be... I'm in debug mode, right? What the heck? Come on, man. Is it drawing right or wrong here? No, it's drawing wrong. No, what the... Okay, shape editor, what are you doing? Shape data draw, not use 7 object draw. I'm drawing it twice in 2 different ways. Because I'm a big dummy. If M is custom mesh, shape data draw, M pause, M angle, render color. So shape data draw is getting called. Color, white, yeah. Vector 3 scaling should be Hmm. Alright, that didn't do it. Alright, so both are calling shape data draw. Both U7 globals, not U7 globals, both U7 object and script, not script system. Where's the dang thing that I was just looking at? Shape editor state are both calling shape data draw. There. The compile times are really fast. Remember when learning C++, even for simple games, it was, hey, compile, go make coffee. Yeah, well, this isn't a very complicated game, honestly. G camera rotation. Cuboid scaling. Why am I why am I doing this? Lots of vestigial code here. Alright, here we go. Ah, I'm doing it again. I'm expecting my debug stuff to be up here. It's down here. Use Paulette as false. Oi. Damn, that didn't do it. Type larger, says Bargerol. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. Oh, old eyes. Just kidding. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, I can do this. There. How's that? Diffuse. Specular. Specular? Using a specular. Nope, that did not do it either. Alright, alright. I could spend the rest of the stream trying to debug that, but I don't think that would be very interesting. And plus, there's one more update that we need to do, and that's Little Wars. So we're going to switch to Little Wars, and I'm going to look at all of these issues that have come up this week, hopefully get them resolved, and hopefully get some more scripts done so that next week more stuff will work. Right. Okay, give me just a second. It's a dry stream and I'm out of water. Let me get some more. You're back. Okay, much better. Okay. Uh, work continuing on Little Wars. If you don't know what Little Wars is, it's my little. Whoa, wait, what's this? Little Wars? I'm excited. Yes, yes, it is. This is my little strategy game. Uh, I'm gonna put on Steam. I'm calling games like this DOS-likes because I want them to look like an old DOS game with some, quality of life features. Um, I did a fair amount of work this week, so let's take a look at the how the map looks now. We've got a little, palette cycling water animation. Um, Now, of course, it's a war game. You pick a color. You start with a couple of counties. It's up to you to figure out where you are in the world, who's nearby, how tough they are, and you know how you're going to deal with them. And right now, I have this mode right here where the AI basically plays against itself. It's done a great uh, uh, service for me, helping me debug stuff. Gold's going nuts down here because he's expansionist, but he's not solidifying his gains. So somebody, wow, you used an Ultima 7 engine to make this happen? Oh no, no, I'm sorry. This is a completely different game. It's built on what I call Geist, which is the library I've got that I use to make all my games, and Ultima 7 is actually built on Geist. But this is just, 2D stuff. It's supposed to look like an old DOS strategy game. I always wanted to make a strategy game where you were constantly getting outdated information due to the time it takes information to travel to get to you. And sometimes the information is wrong. Guess what? Castles 2 does that, and I hate it. So I took it out. I don't. That's not in my game. I'm sorry. I hate stale info. But yeah, in the original Castles 2, you could scout a county that you did not have, discover that it was unoccupied, think, okay, fine, I'll go and attack it, only discover that while you were preparing your attack, another player took it, and you did not know that because your information was stale. I do not like that, Sam. I am. So I'm not doing that in my game. Oh, I'll check out Castles 2. Thank you. Oh, yes, please. It's a great game. Um, but it's very odd in some places. Sometimes it feels like it's holding your elbows, and that's one of the things I kind of wanted to get over with Little Wars. All right, so let's start over and let's actually play a little bit of a game. All right, we are going to play. Our color will be red, just because that looks good. We'll have a lot of opponents. We'll have a huge map. We'll start the game. All right, now you can see the map, but you can't. But you can only see, information about counties that are next to counties that you have. Now this information does not go stale. Let's see. We have 2 swordsmen and 1 archer. Let's get another archer. We've recruited archers. All right, and now let's attack a county that we do not own. Here is the tactical view, and I basically grabbed this right out of a game called Warhammer Dark Omen, sort of a mini Total War kind of thing. I need to put in drag selections so that you can give multiple units the same order, but right now what we're going to do is tell our swordsman. Unfortunately, I don't have a combat AI in yet, so enemy troops simply try to defend themselves. You can see them try to separate themselves back into their formation after they're done, which I think looks funny, and I'm probably going to keep. Um, let's see. But there's no real, challenge there, and I went ahead and got this county, and now these counties are, I have information about these counties, so they're lit up now. And that is the basic gameplay. Every turn you get one bit of whatever this county provides. Um, I'm a little low on food. I'm now draining food because I have more than 3 units. So if I need to, I can go to the market and buy food by spending something else. And one of the other big things about the system is designing and building castles. Let's see. There we go. All right. Oh, this map is awful. I'm sorry. This whole map is marsh. That's why it looks like this. But yeah, you can, drop some towers, make some walls, add a gate. And then when your county gets attacked, they will have to get through your defenses, before they can take the county from you. Combat test. Yeah, here we go. So here's catapult. It looks terrible because it's just temporary. But if we fire, oh, they don't bounce as much as I want them to. Work with me here, catapult. There we go. You can see it knocks blocks around. It's not going to be quite this responsive in the final game, but I like that. I like it better than stuff just disappearing. And it'll make for some interesting issues when you're trying to attack the castle. You've knocked the wall down, but now you've made this pile of rubble, so it'll take a while for your soldiers and archers to get across. Previously, they wouldn't have been able to get over it at all. But the defender will have a lot of opportunities to try and stop you, even after the wall has been knocked down. I like where it's going. I like that we have an AI. I like that we already have, the ability to attack on a tactical map. Come back to the strategic map and have what happened on the tactical map be reflected in the strategic map. I'm liking where it's going. There is some stuff that I do not like. First is this terrain looks terrible. I want it to look like Power Monger's terrain because that looks so cool. The next is that there isn't a lot of feedback. One thing I want to do is like you take a county. I want it to blink and become, and then the border becomes your border color to let you know, okay, this is the county that you took in case you forgot while you were fighting the battle. That sort of thing. It has no sound, it has no music, it has no sound effects. All of these icons are free that I've ripped from free, not ripped, I mean, that sounds like I'm stealing, I'm not. That I've taken from free icon libraries. The terrain is cellular automata and Perlin noise, just like every other strategy game back then, good grief. I need icons for these, for all my options. Um, and it should not be long before you can actually play a game all the way through. At first, the computer is going to be really easy to beat, and then, I'm going to start tweaking it, and eventually it's not going to be easy anymore. Y'all really have to think. So this is what I'm working on. I'm going to put it on Steam as soon as it's done. Hopefully it can generate a little passive income stream, so that if this thing that I'm doing peters out, maybe I can have some other income stream to help get me along. I don't know when I'm going to get another industry job. I don't know if I'm going to get another industry job. It could be that this is just how my life is going to be from now on. And it's bizarre and odd, but I'm still making games. So, I'll live. Alright, I guess that's about it. I think that's all I have to talk about. Is there anything else? Anybody have any questions or anything? I got like 5 minutes left. I think everyone has abandoned me at this point. But that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Everything is gonna be okay.